What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another reaction. So it looks like Joey Badass has released a second track. Sorry, not sorry. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K OG members. What's good with you? And if you subscribed from the original Rulers back reaction, shout out to you. This is a continuation. I did the Daylight reaction, Ray Law reaction, Curtis King reaction. I know there was more, and there was even people from New York that even responded back to Joey Badass. Now, me personally, I think that this is a corny way for Joey Badass to go about this. Here we are, your first two tracks after I don't know how long since you dropped the track, and it's this angle, and some people are all like, yeah, competition, da, da, da. There's to me, there's a difference between like competition and like corniness, you know what I mean? And to me, it was like he's seen a formula that has worked in the past with certain people, and it feels like he's trying to replicate that, like, because it just comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And me personally, I don't even think he should have even made a response to anything because you started it. You know what I mean? And so if this is you trying to egg certain people on so that way you can then turn up the flames and really show your lyrical skills and I just think it's a corny way to do it. You just drop a track. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this track. Sorry, not sorry. There we go.
Conductor. Yeah. What you want me to do, bitch? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Look, hey yo, they fucked around, woke up the star seed from Marcy. Not the projects, but them Brooklyn streets with my heartbeat. 51 Hart Street, 193 Vernon Avenue. Niggas with attitudes, man, I'm bigging up my city. That's something I had to do. Do or die, home of the gully where we let fly.
Okay, so there's a lot with that. So he's sitting up there saying they done woke up the beast and everything like that. He started it, like, for one. And then the whole NWA line and different things like that, and him trying to say, well, I was just putting on for my city. I didn't take the ruler back as you putting on for your city. Like, Empire State of Mind put on for the city. New York State of Mind put on for the city. Brooklyn, Most Def, all these, heck, even the whole freaking Fat Joe, I'm from New York, like, there's ways to put on for the city. The ruler back did not feel like it. You could say what he did homage as far as the ruler's back, and then, using the Jay-Z line, who's from New York, and, whole slick Rick, like, you can argue that. But it seems like, how do you like antagonize something? You get a response and almost like play victor, like, oh, what? Why is everybody all saying my name? Why are they saying that? All I was doing was putting on all from my city. I'm not gonna lie, the beats dope, and I'm not in the bars are dope, but when you put it in the context of who's saying it and what's going on, then it starts to kind of fizzle away. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me, but it kind of feels like that.
25 on my bully, I know that men lie, women lie, but Joey don't. Might delete later, I know damn sure that Joey won't. Fuck it, I want all the smoke. Put my credit on the line, cause niggas can't fuck with me. We talking about it line for line. The audacity of this nigga, he must be out his mind. Haunted by the ghost of Biggie and Pac, I'm them combined. Spent many years minding minds, out of sight and out of mind. Now I'm front of line, all the signs saying it's my time. Swear it's all divine, properly aligned. This little light of mine, promise I'ma let it shine till it leave you niggas blind. Yeah, spec that hoe. Yeah, check that though. Yeah.
I guess
what you want?
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I think that if this was released maybe as the single, and that way, certain things, but even the whole like J. Cole line, like, basically I'm not J. Cole, like I ain't gonna delete this later, like this is gonna stay up, and him saying he wants all the smoke. I just think that there's other ways to go about trying to prove yourself. And there's some dope lines in here. Like I said, but when you put it in the context, so you're just all like, what? No, no. Now you're trying to gaslight me because it's like you're not gonna drop a track like The Ruler's Back, get the responses that you got, and then turn around and do something like this. You know what I mean? Like it just seems weird to me, and it's kind of turning me off of like what this track could actually be. But I'm hearing it, it's just like the lines go from like dope to super basic. It'll say then, but he's talking with this bravado as if he's that guy. You like to even say like you want all the smoke and then not come with it the way that you should have. Like I said, there was some dope lines and I got it, but it's not even that deep, not that it has to be for it to be dope, but the bravado isn't matching the bars, in my opinion, but like I said, it doesn't take away that, like, I don't want people to sit up there and be like, oh, you just hating to be hating. I'm giving this particular critique because that's what he's particularly, in my opinion, when you drop a song like The Ruler's Back and you're stating these particular type of things, and me knowing the type of dope artists in New York, then you better come with it. He's saying that this is light work. I'm sitting up there thinking about someone like a Benny the Butcher, someone like a Conway the Machine, and I don't hear like them boys. That them are bars. There's rarely a freaking Conway or even Benny the Butcher bar that I'm just like, there's me kind of like question it with this Joey. It's just all like it does. The bars don't match with what he is trying to state. You know what I mean?
Dude, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah. I said I'm sorry, not sorry. Bitch, I'm sorry, not. Yeah.
These beats are really dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, man. Shit, doctor. You got our foot on you niggas' necks, nigga. Look. In the pockets, one steep, never slow leap. Nigga, what's beef, huh? Beef is when a nigga like you can't sleep, wake up with no appetite and now you can't eat, now you can't speak. Cat got his tongue, he been missing all week, perfect time to separate the strong from the weak. I won't never hesitate, won't never miss a beat, no. Stay calm and meditate, but know I gotta beat on. Don't be alarmed, pistol in my palm to pick apart you pussy niggas plotting all along. Yeah, like not today, Satan. In fact, me and God been having great conversations, admiring the constellations. Every day is new thoughts and new observations. No, I gotta move forth, ain't no time for wasting. No, I'm carrying the torch for my generation with no hesitation. Yeah, I'm 10 toes deep, you keep cold feet. Nigga got the whole heat, that's what the streets told me. Written manifesto of a young G, having premonitions, many men trying to smoke me. I'm 10 toes deep, you keep cold feet. Nigga got the whole heat, that's what the streets told me. Written manifesto of a young G, having premonitions, many men trying to smoke me. Straight like that, yeah.
I don't even when I think about Joey Badass's like because I haven't heard like all of Joey Badass music or whatever. But even when I think about when he was first
Damn,
coming into
conductor,
fame,
where'd you find this?
I don't think that it was, it was, I would say it was aggressive, but not in the sense of like antagonizing. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So, anyways, this seems like 10 niggas trying to having visions, 10 dudes trying to smoke me and different things like that. It it just seemed like it could have like he could have just did more. Even with the beat switch up and him going down that route, it just seemed very basic. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate because it's just all like this is what you want to start 2025 on, and think that there's going to be a positive type of reaction. And you being in there with all your homies and everything like that is dope. And like, and it's upsetting because I dig the beat, I dig as far as like the lyrics, as far as the flow, everything he's doing with that, it just seemed off. His whole vibe seems kind of off. As much as he's talking about like he's good at different things like that, there's a certain paranoia and that he's saying as far as within the last verse. And it's just all like, well, when you put out a track like Ruler's Back and you're trying to keep it vague, him even saying like, finding out the people who really wasn't, down in different things like that by putting out a track like Ruler's Back and then getting upset because you're getting the type of responses and maybe from people who you thought like, yo, we're cool and everything like that. Like I wasn't even talking about you type of thing. It and then sit up there and be like, yo, I'm just trying to put my city on, but then get mad when you diss a whole coast. Doesn't matter if you're, using it in the same way as far as Jay-Z or whatever. You knew what it was that you was doing. When the West Coast is having a crazy run and you say something like that and you kind of expect there not to be response, especially if how you gonna sit up there, diss a coast and then upset that people who you felt maybe was your homies from that coast respond to you. Like that's what is so confusing about this particular track. And it's a dope where he could have just been like, fuck that, let me just use this and make like a dope track. You know what I mean? But he wants to smoke. Me personally, I just don't think that's the way to go about it. But who knows? Who knows? I hope the next track he drops is nothing about beef. Nothing about like anything. Just drop a dope track. You know what I mean? But let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description from a music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.